Hello, peeps. Well, today's going to be interesting. 2 weeks ago, I was up here on Donner's Pass, and there was no snow. And I didn't check the weather. I just picked a load. You know, that's why I do this. Got my own truck and self-dispatch and everything, so I can avoid this. You know, see this? See this? You see that? You see that guy slapping chains on the side of his trailer? You see this? Yeah. I spent all winter, it's the freaking middle of March, and I spent all winter, I avoided this. See where my chains are? See my chains on the ground in the bag where they should be? Huh? Now, I spent all winter avoiding this. And now I got to go out and it's max chains. That means 4 drive tires and drag chains on the trailer. And, oh man, I'm out of shape. I'm fat and I'm old. Throwing the chains on is no big deal. Throwing it, I mean, it's really not. It's just, it's good exercise. But in the snow and the wet and the weather, I've been sitting down in Rockland. They actually had the road closed Saturday and Sunday. Today's Monday. I was supposed to deliver this load yesterday morning up in Reno, and that wasn't going to happen. I had to cancel 2 other loads. I've lost, probably $2,000. Yeah, this is bad. And all because I just picked the wrong load. I mean, I know better than, like you probably don't, I mean, the roads right here are not bad. Up there on top, they're probably, there's probably packed snow and some ice. But California throws the chain law as soon as the snow flies. So anyhow, trying to have a good attitude, try to keep a smile on my face. And I'm going to go out there and I'm going to try to document some of it. I don't know how I'll be able to. I'm not going to try to hold the camera and chain at the same time. But if I can take some pictures or video after the fact, I'll do that. So anyhow, fun times. Okay, so what I do, this part only takes, it takes 5 or 10 minutes. Get out all the chains and I drape them. Sorry if I can zoom out a little bit. I drape them over each tire, and I make sure there's no twists in these right here. I make sure there's nothing's twisted up, everything's hanging nice. There's nothing's tangled up. So, and it's really easy with. I know it's really easy with brand new chains, but then I put all the slack I can to the rear, and I do that with. I got one trailer tire because you got to do each side on at least one set of tandems, and you got to do all 4 drives. I put all the slack towards the rear back here, so that I can hook my back first. And if you see what I do, a little trick I learned is I'll take a bungee cord and I'll hook it to the link on the other side so I don't have to lay on the ground. Then I can just reach down, grab the bungee, and I can pull that link over like that, and then I can hook it up. I need 2 hands to do it, so I can't do it while I'm filming. But so now I'll hook up the back and then I'll hook up the front. I'll hook up the back and the front and get them fairly tight, and then I'll roll forward to where the links that I need to attach are back in here. And I'll turn the camera back on after I get to that point. That part took me a lot longer, because getting down back in there and getting it hooked and everything's a pain in the ass. But I got them hooked up and I got to move forward now. See, I got the rear hook right here and the front hook right here. I can work with them. So now I'll stretch everything around, get it and readjust it so it's nice and tight. And I've done that on all 6 tires. And whew, yeah, that just about killed me. It took me, I don't know, 30-40 minutes just to do that. So that's the hardest part probably. This is really easy now because I just have to stretch everything around, adjust those, and then these right here, these cams, see these cams twist like this and they tighten up, and then you put your bungees all the way around. You put 2 or 3 bungees, well, probably 3, all the way around to keep it nice and tight. You roll down the road half a mile, and then you get out and you recheck them. It's good if you can only get 1 or 2 of these tight. You got 4 of them, you got 4 of these, so if you get 1 or 2 tight, because then when you roll down the road everything's going to loosen up, then you can tighten up 1 or 2 more. And that way they stay nice and tight and they're not slapping around like half these trucks I hear. So I'm going to do that, and I'll show you the finished product. Okay, so that's the finished product.
It's about as tight as I can get it. I didn't have as many bungee cords as I thought I had, so I can only put about 2 on each tire. That should work because I got these pretty dang tight. And there's no slack in them, and I've got each tire has one of these that's still loose that I can tighten up. So I'll go down the road half a mile or so, pull over and check them, and it about killed me. Yeah, probably been out an hour and a half total. I am pooped. Old fart like me. Okay, oh, where's the microphone? So, hour and 15 minutes from the time I pulled over. That's not bad since I was making a video too. That's probably the fastest I've ever done it, but I am pooped and I'm still soaking wet. This coat is not like, it's okay. I mean, but I can feel it on the inside. It's wet. My Levi's are wet because I didn't have to lay down. But this trailer, it's kind of a wet snow, and down here low, it's not freezing, you know, to the roads or anything. It's just enough. I mean, the temperature's 41, so I'm still soaking wet, pretty much head to toe. My feet are dry inside because I got boots, but yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun at all. But I got them on. I'm gonna drive down the road until I find another place to pull over and check them, because you don't want them flopping off, because they start flopping around, they'll tear the mud flaps and the fenders and stuff, the little plastic fenders. I did that on one truck once. I had a chain come off and just took the plastic fender right off. So I'm gonna do that, and taking them off is pretty easy. I mean, you pretty much just unhook the front and the back. You don't have to worry about take the bungees off. Just flop them out on the ground. You pull all 6 of them off, get them all off, roll forward. Then you can pick them up if you have hangers. I don't have hangers on this truck because I wasn't anticipating this, but I'm going to try to put them back in the bags so they don't get out. Because if I throw all 6 of them over here on the floor, they're going to get all tangled up. So try to put them back in the bag. So that'll take a few minutes. So. I hate this mountain. I hate California for this. I mean, it's beautiful out there right now. I mean, it's, you know, it's a winter wonderland. Look at the Greyhound bus, man. I feel sorry for that guy having to put them on, but he probably puts them on all the time. Probably does, and I think they only have to do 2 drives, you know. Or they might even have automatic chains, I don't know, but he's doing something. So, off we go. Well, what a day. So I got over the hill. I tried to deliver my load. They won't let me, they won't take it. That's the way most places are. I have to get it rescheduled. Got the chains off. I got back here. Check this out. I got back here, I had a hole in my tire. This is what happens when can you see that? Oh, get up by the camera. That's a piece of link of somebody else's chain laying in the road, because you're running over that crap, you know, the whole time when you're driving on a road like that where it's mostly bare pavement, and that's really hard on the chains. It rips them up, and if guys don't, they just throw them on because they're in a hurry and they don't get it right, and they don't get them tight, and they flop off, and pieces of that end up everywhere. And I fixed that. I just plugged it, and that's the end of my day. I'm freaking going to bed. I'm worn out.